So the Kwacha Music Awards have just ended, and with them have left a trail of controversy, from Yomops betraying Marky 2 for Bobbies, to J-Rox lighting up amidst Zisco blackout, to the nominations, and as well the organization of that event. So there were numerous points to talk about concerning, well, the just ended Kwacha Music Awards. From the way the nominations were arranged, some categories really didn't fit for some artists that were nominated for them, and some artists that were fitted for some categories weren't actually nominated for these specific categories. Well, the nominations for the album of the year, we saw Tishan with Grateful Album, Kissing the Music by Calidocious, Critic with Art is Thick, Mike Burner with In Check, No Situation by Ephraim, Outside the Rocks by J-Rox, Still Afunika by Afunika, and Vanilla by Bobby East. We saw Bobby East, well, taking that accolade for that night. It should say, I should make mention that it was well deserved, because Bobby East really put out some good content, and that album really made a lot of noise, and yeah, it's really appreciated that he was awarded. I feel he deserved that award. Now, there was an issue I felt where Bobby East was not nominated for the best male artist of the year. In that category, we saw Afunika, Shefi 187, Marky 2, Pompey, Roberto, Slap D, and Tishan, where we saw Shefi 187 winning the best male artist of the year. Now, how does one get the best album of the year and not nominated for, well, the best male artist of the year? I felt Bobby East deserved a slot there, and I really feel though Shefi 187 was really deserved that. Well, he got that accolade for the best male artist of the year. Another problem or controversy where the nominations are concerned is where we saw Sampa the Great being nominated for Best Female Newcomer. In that category, we saw J10, Katongo, Kwanda, Nina Sky, Ruth, Ronnie, Sampa, and Sampa the Great, of course. Now, to begin with, Sampa the Great is not new to the music scene. She's not really new to the music scene, and if she were to be nominated in that category, I feel she was in a better place to win those awards than, well, the person that did it. I also feel Sampa the Great deserved a slot on the best international achievement. In that category, we saw B-Flow, Chandambao, Chef 187, J-Rox, Mampi, Pompey, and Roberto. We saw Roberto, well, getting that accolade for the best international achievement. I really feel Sampa the Great has achieved, well, what really nobody in Zambia has achieved. He has a whole song on FIFA 20, which is really a major achievement where Zambian music is concerned, citing the fact that her album, The Return, is really doing very, very well. And another one is, well, the best female artist of the year. Also in this category, I felt Sampa the Great deserved a slot. We saw Bombshell, Cleo Ice Queen, Judy, Kantu, Mampi, Rachel, and Wezi being nominated for that accolade. We saw Cleo Ice Queen winning that accolade. I really feel it was deserved that she won that accolade, but I feel Sampa the Great deserved a slot in all these categories, considering the work that she had put out and where she had put Zambian music on the global scene. I mean, a whole song on FIFA 20 is not a joke, so kudos to her. So the controversy nomination wise does not end there. We saw a category, if you would like to put it that way, where we saw the Provincial awards for artists that, well, did better in their provinces. Now, for this award, I really felt it was uncalled for that some artists won these awards, and most of the artists that won these awards were either, well, putting out no content, or we don't even know them. I mean, we saw Muzo getting an accolade. Well, Muzo has not been very active on the music scene for some time now. He has not been producing quality. I mean, he has not been producing content worth being called content. So I felt though he won that accolade, he wasn't even in the best position to win that one. So I really feel these provincial awards were really irrelevant. It's my opinion, but I feel they were really irrelevant because in as much as they were appreciating the artists that deserved to win these accolades, I feel the funds that were used to sponsor those awards would have been directed to something as productive, like, well, they set up the proper planning of that event, you know. Though artists which personally I felt deserved winning the provincial awards, like King Elest won the best artist Southern Province, you know. And there's some artists like the best, not really the best Western Province. We saw Kasinadu. I mean, most of you don't even know who she or who he really is. Best Ruapula Province, Bon Buga. Like, we don't know who that guy is. So Bobby is won the best artist in Lusaka. And again, I don't get why Slap D wasn't nominated for the best Lusaka Province artist. Because I feel Slap D deserved the slot there. We saw, well, Dev, Daliso, J Cash, Kalodocious, Microphone 7, and T-Boy. I feel there are many artists in Lusaka that are putting out quality content. Ebo Chungu wasn't nominated for that category. I really feel they deserve to be nominated in those categories. Just as Sheffy wasn't nominated for the best artist Copper Belt. We saw 408 Empire being nominated, DMK, The Dope Boys, King Dandy, May C, Shenki, and Tilo. We saw Tilo actually walking away with that award. I really feel Marky 2, Sheffy 187, J-Max, these guys deserve the slot in the best Copper Belt Province. I don't really get the criteria of these awards, what the nominators were really considering when putting out these nominations. And really, Schubert mentioned that some artists that won these awards again really didn't deserve it. The best artist Eastern Province, Chimskedi. This guy dropped a song like, I don't know, 3 years ago, and he has won like 5 Kwacha awards. I'm not really sure, but he has been winning in this category ever since, well, we heard of the Kwacha Music Awards. That song has been blowing quite alright, but this guy has not been putting out content worth mentioning, and I really feel he didn't deserve to win in that category. So Yo Maps was the artist of that night. We saw him collecting a ton of accolades, or trophies as he calls them. He won a numerous number of awards, from the Song of the Year, where we saw Beautiful by Roberto, Extra Time by Ebo Chungu, Finally by Yo Maps, Nchinjenya Vayandi by Chester featuring JK, Nimbo by Pompey and Mag 44, Oyampu by the Dope Boys, Piki Piki by Afunika, and Tudea Kula by Sheffy 187. We saw Yo Maps carrying the award in that category. He also won the Best Artist Central Province. He carried the Best Mainstream Artist, the Best Male Newcomer, the Song of the Year, and the Best Artist Central Province. Now, the acceptance speeches that he delivered during the acceptances of one of these accolades has raised social media controversy, where most of his fans were turned against him because of how he kind of betrayed Marky 2 for Bobbyist. Most of them took to social media, expressing the dislike and displeasure on how Yo Maps didn't appreciate Marky 2, for how Marky 2 helped him out, how Marky 2 has been pushing his music, and the efforts that Marky 2 has, put in Yo Maps. So your mops took to social media saying, well, I was seated with Marky too, and we talked with Marky too. I appreciated him a lot, and he knows what and what not. Marky too also reacted on social media saying, hey yo mops, this whole thing is funny to me, Pantu I know who you truly are. I co-signed you not only because you are super talented, but also because of your humility and fighting spirit. Days like these will always be there. In fact, even worse. It comes with the territory. It comes with the territory, rather. But you will be okay. It's always important to listen to the people because they are the ones who make you or break you, as Marketos put it. But always pick and choose what advice to act on. Unfortunately, there is no orientation handbook or the script for this business. Everyone experiences it differently, and you have to figure out your own path, even as you learn from the greatest. So how do you feel? Was your mop's reaction called for, or was it uncalled for? Monkey 2 was not the kind of person to get pissed over a failed shout out of not being mentioned on stage and whatnot. So away from that, we saw the Dope Boys winning the best duo. Winning the best duo. In that category, we saw the 408 Empire, Devouse, the Dope Boys, HD Empire, Peace Preachers, and Urban Hype being nominated for that accolade. Well, we saw the Dope Boys carrying the award for that night. Now, one cideable incident, and I'm really proud of this, was how the Dope Boys came out in their mother tongue. Because each and every person was waiting for a time when Dope Boys will carry an accolade. But in as much as we were waiting for that, we were waiting to hear the acceptance speeches. They came out true to their roots, as the people we know we have learned to love, what I'm trying to say. So big ups to the guys. It was really interesting how they expressed themselves in their mother tongue. So amidst all the controversies, from how the show was organized, the lighting, the stage work, I really feel they could have done better. But anyways, all we have is appreciation and thanks to the organizers of that event. At least our artists were represented, and our artists were awarded for their efforts to bring in out quality Zambian music. So this is all we could accommodate for this video. Be sure to stay glued to this channel, and we'll be dropping a new video next week, as is the trend. So be sure to leave a subscription and click the notification bar to get notified each and every time we drop a new video. So the Chefy 187 giveaway is still on. Once we click 1,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away 5 Chefy 187 albums to you guys. So all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, like and share our content, and comment down in the comment section below Bon Appetit 187, and just like that, you stand a chance of winning our original copy, original Bon Appetit Chefy 187 CD. So until next time, stay safe, stay blessed.